49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead,
and across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 23-yard run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got his man, it's Williams. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They complete it to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down at 17. Breida, he'll try the right side. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. Now Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Garoppolo now. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play. Now on 2nd and 16. Garoppolo. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Here we go.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. These two teams all tied after one. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Well, he's going to go for it all. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watt. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 76 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 31, Garoppolo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
12, fellas, here we go.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That'll be complete to Breida. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. It's complete to Robinson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. On first down, Mahomes. He finds Robinson. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
A gain of 15.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now here's Mahomes. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 19 yards away, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo. Man open. It's Goodwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. To throw is Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Garoppolo closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And an alley to run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo forced out to his left. This is caught. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo as they have taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That's complete to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Now it's Breida, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Garoppolo on first down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The end result, 21 yards. Throwing now is Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal. Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Mahomes now on first down. It's Hill, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Mahomes to throw once more. It's Kelsey on the grab. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Mahomes now to throw, and that will be incomplete. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. The 20. And Robinson with a big catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4.
Attack! Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 15.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are back within a single score.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns, so this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode, trying to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
My cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Mostert. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Garoppolo now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Stepping up, he's going to... Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by... Oh, no, he lost the football.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will bring this across mid.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get this off my chest. Oh, I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking a field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the... The 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Here's Mostert. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And there was a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
A gain of 15.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He got 29 yards that time. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Right there.
2nd and 5 now. Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Ready? Protein spill. Smooth. You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now. Fair. Switch gears. Check safety. 80 weapons. Ready?
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this will be caught by Brown. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Tannehill now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jonnu Smith, 32 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
11.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Hey, one set. 11. Ready?
This is Breida. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Garoppolo able to find Goodwin for a big one, and even 40 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. Garoppolo looks to throw. He'll buy some time, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
On the ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Go. Hey, Zoo. 56. Mike, 56, right there.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Got him in, it's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Go to 8-3.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry taking it in as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point up and through. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long. On third and long, it's Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Stay with your man. Shoot.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Tannehill now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
General West.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
60 or.
at the 49ers 27-yard line.
Hey, check. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
54, Mike 54.
Get it.
To the air again, Tannehill. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A.J. Brown, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point safely through, and the lead is now 21-14. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
That's caught. It's Coleman. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill, he's going deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Titans are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Garoppolo. He finds Coleman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Garoppolo now, first down throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Garoppolo again. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Garoppolo now.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Shift.
Play action, it's Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are back within a single score. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Tannehill. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's got his man Sharp complete. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Tannehill now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Ready, set.
Mike's 56.
Man out. Blue draw, Porker. Go. Hey.
56 is the Mike.
And let's pin the mirror. 61, matchbox lights.
56, Mike, 56.
Go.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Ready.
Tannehill throwing again. Going up top. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Completes it to Coleman. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Take 3. 218, jump.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo to the goal line, but it's incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was a type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the 1st down at the 1-yard line, though. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jarrell Casey. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
17-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down, it's Henry, and he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Let him know, let him know.
Tannehill going to throw it. They set up the screen for Henry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Running from the gun with Henry. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's see what you got.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. Check nickel.
There you go.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Thank you, Gator.
Spotty 56. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
To go.
And they take a knee. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the